like say when you're talking about even a building, so approvals we can make it fast, but it has to be regularized. It has to be faster with accuracy, faster with applying the complete building bylaws taken into account. And at the same time, like say infrastructure management projects needs to be handled. Softtech is actually working on to two specific solutions named AutoDCR and PWMS. AutoDCR is innovative solution for building plan approval. It is one of the kind of unique solution where we say we have CAD enabled the e-governance, where we remove the human intervention or human interpretation of the drawings. Because drawings are actually approved. The plans are approved on which construction happens. So we read the CAD drawings directly from the architect submitted in the CAD format. We map them to map the graphical objects of the drawing to the development control rules of the city, and that really helps a lot to the municipalities and to the even stakeholders to eliminate the lengthy and cumbersome manual process of building plan approval. Basic advantages which are like say uniform interpretation of the bylaws, because like various building inspectors interpret the building bylaws in a different ways. That actually is totally eliminated because it is based on the rule engines created. It is interpreted at one time and kept, and there is no human intervention in terms of entering the data. So we actually read the map automatically and then map them to the development control rule engine so as to provide the variance report, if any, otherwise the approvals. Or rather, scrutiny report is created. Approval, of course, remains with the authorities' hands. So for the approval, actually, we have workflow-led approvals associated, where actually there are three components in terms of workflow-led approvals. One is the scrutiny of the drawings submitted by the stakeholders like architects. And second is documents, because building approval has to be as per various ownership documents submitted by the owner, and also with the government records like say survey reports, etc. So there is actually a complete scrutiny done in 3 steps, where document scrutiny is done, building plan drawing scrutiny is done, and the site visit reports are captured. So this system has integrated workflow control system where you can actually have various flow managed through the web process. With of course, it's connected to the SMS gateways for providing SMS to the architects or to the building inspector for delays, if any, or for actually the dates for site visits, etc. It also captures the site visit onto the like video cameras, which are actually given to the site engineers. It creates the data onto the Google Maps, as was Mr. Samir, Dr. Samir was also mentioning about. So similar, the system captures the kind of reports, and these are brought to the Google Map. The other application, which is e-governance application, again for engineering, Softtech is actually into engineering e-governance, I would say, mostly into the infrastructure projects, is Public Works Information Management System. This application of product is based on PWD manuals, which are being followed by any works organization like PWDs, irrigation, Public Health Engineering Department, or many CPWDs, many organizations which are based on PWD manuals. So this has an entire cycle of procurement of a work, which starts with creation of a proposal for works and supply, and then captures the current schedule of rates. Rate analysis is captured into this, and then it reads the again component read the drawings and compute the quantities automatically for buildings, prepares the estimate, and then it has a workflow associated for administrative and technical sanctions, manage the tendering processes, and e-tendering is connected to this, generates the work orders, and then monitor the work progress with the physical and financial progress, which actually is like in the plan, like you said, so about BIM. So yes, it could be a great idea to connect this to a product like Revit or something, where we can, as the progress grows, we can see what is happening in the numeric, besides numerical reports, we can also create the graphical systems to see the progress. And it processes the bills and release the payments with, of course, associated MIS reports. Now, as we can see, like say, there is our vision in terms of e-governance initiatives is enabling the ECT. Now, in enabling that, like we have to come to not only capturing the information, but providing information to for better planning, for better strategic decisions. So our building permission system actually is connected to a GIS system where you have entire, because see, basically the problem with any GIS system is, as we were seeing in the morning sessions also, like you can capture and create a GIS map for one time. If it is not up to date, it is not kept up to date, it will become a big exercise after some time. So the applications which are really doing day-to-day processes of the municipalities or any other organization should update the GIS maps automatically. It would be very difficult for any application, any GIS database to be updated post it is developed. So applications need to really talk one-to-one with the GIS maps and GIS database to keep it up to date, so that the GIS maps remains really useful for the organizations. So we have, whenever we give the building permissions through our system, it is connected to the real-time GIS maps, and then that actually all the data, geospatial data is transferred to that for the further planning. It's like even the other departments, like property tax departments, can take this information. So basically the other departments will be able to utilize the information provided by building permission department for like fire, for any disaster management, for water supply, for planning what is going to be the growth. See, if the building permission is given today, perhaps after 2 years or 3 years down the line, this is the kind of city which is going to look, is available very clearly. So if we can have a planning in terms of what should be the water supply requirement of the city, what should be the road network requirement for the city, what is the drainage requirement, what is electricity supply management, those all have to be shared among the departments. And the end users, of course, like they will get the single window clearance. Actually, single window does not really means there is a window and then you go there and collect it, but single window means they don't have to approach the various departments. They should be able to, if I'm going for a building permission and in the same municipality, I have to take NOC from the drainage system, I have to take NOC from fire, I have to take NOC from water supply department, and then put it to the building permission department. It takes a lot of time of our people who are wanting a permission to be taken up. So if we can really talk of interdepartmental NOCs, like I am a customer coming for a building permission, I don't know what all is required, I am going to get the data. So that is where perhaps that could help a lot, and it could provide information for improvement to the city. Just a brief about our credentials, which are not really directly relevant. We have we implemented this AutoDCR and other systems into Pune Municipal Corporation, the first corporation, and it was given an award at World Leadership Forum in London at School of Architecture. We recently received Manthan Award. This actually practice has been accepted by JNNURM as the best practice for building approvals, and in the Prime Minister's Award for Excellence in Public Administration, we were nominated. We were not lucky enough to get the award, but we were at the nomination level. Thank you very much. I think this time. Thank you very much.